In this video, we're taking a look at the best chat app to replace Slack. Slack helped redefine workplace communication, but these days, it creates more chaos than clarity. Threads get buried, DMs hijack your day, channels multiply, and to actually get work done, you still need extra tools for tasks, calendars, files, and admin control. On top of that, core features like message history and permissions are locked behind paywalls. So if your team is outgrowing Slack or just tired of juggling tools, you're not alone. Today, I'll break down the best Slack alternatives. We'll cover where each one shines, where they fall short, and why Zenzap is emerging as the modern, all-in-one platform for serious teams. Let's jump right in. Why Slack isn't working anymore. Let's start by addressing the tool that once led the way, Slack. Slack helped teams escape endless email chains. It made work chat fast, colorful, and accessible. But somewhere along the way, it got bloated. Today, Slack creates more noise than clarity. Channels spiral out of control, threads get buried, DMs turn into mini silos. And instead of keeping teams aligned, Slack often scatters the conversation across dozens of disjointed spaces. Then there's the cost. Do you want full message history? Pay up. Need real admin controls? That's another upgrade. Want predictable pricing? Good luck. As your team grows, Slack's monthly bill balloons while productivity stalls. And don't get me started on the structure. There's no native task management, no built-in folders or templates, no way to tie conversations to clear next steps. You're left stitching together plugins, add-ons, and third-party tools just to stay organized. For small businesses, fast-moving teams, and mobile-first workers, Slack has become too complex, too fragmented, and way too expensive. That's why so many operations managers, IT leads, and founders are actively looking for something better, a tool that's clearer, more structured, more secure, and built for how teams actually work today. And that is exactly what Zenzap delivers. Now, most of these apps were built for general messaging, not business workflows. Zenzap was designed from the ground up for teams who need structure, accountability, and control, not just conversation. Introducing Zenzap. Zenzap is a chat app built for teams who actually need to get work done. It replaces Slack, Teams, and even parts of your task file and calendar stack by combining it all into one platform. Now, unlike Slack, Zenzap has a built-in structure. You can organize conversations into folders by project, department, or client. No more channel sprawl. And when action is needed, just turn any message into a task, then assign it, track it, or convert it into a calendar event without leaving the chat. It's seamless, intuitive, and ready to use right out of the box. No setup headaches and no plugins. New team member? One click gives them access to the full chat history, relevant files, and ongoing discussions. When someone leaves, offboarding is just as easy. One tap removes their access from everything. No loose ends and no data leaks. IT leads will appreciate Zenzap one-click offboarding. And Zenzap keeps your devices clean. Files stay in the cloud, not on phones. That means fast performance, zero bloat, and no company data sitting in someone's personal photo album. Need accountability? Use one-click task acknowledgement. Build reusable templates for repeat processes like onboarding, and keep your team aligned without switching tabs. Admins get full control. You can delete messages, restrict access, manage permissions, and enforce working hours. So people can actually disconnect when the workday ends. No more late night pings, no more inbox overload. And Zenzap was built for compliance from day one. GDPR, HIPAA, and SOC 2 compliance, making it a top choice for teams in healthcare, finance, legal, and education who need serious protection without enterprise bloat. Best of all, it works with the tools you already use. Google Calendar, Outlook, Salesforce, Dropbox, Notion. Your stack stays, but your workflow gets smarter. And here's what makes it even better. Unlike Slack or Teams, Zenzap free plan includes unlimited messages, built-in tasks, and full admin control without upsells, plugins, or fine prints. What others charge extra for, Zenzap makes standard. Zenzap is basically everything that Slack tried to be, but simpler, more secure, and actually built for modern workflow. Next, let's look at Microsoft Teams. If your company already runs on Microsoft 365, Teams might feel like a natural choice. It ties in closely with Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Outlook. You get built-in meetings, calendar tools, and OneDrive file storage. For large companies with IT support, it can create a tightly integrated workflow. But here's the thing, it's heavy. Teams isn't known for being intuitive. The interface is cluttered, permissions are layered, and small changes often require admin access. For growing teams or fast-paced projects, it can feel like too much to manage. The mobile experience is decent, but still feels like an add-on, not a focus. It works, but it's not fast. And if you're not already deep in the Microsoft ecosystem, using Teams means you're learning a whole new way to work. For smaller or more agile teams, that's often more effort than it's worth. Now, Zenzap, by contrast, works the way teams work today: fast, flexible, and friction-free. You get structure, security, full control without the complexity. Now, let's move on to Google Chat. Google Chat is a convenient choice, especially if your team already uses Gmail or Google Workspace. It lives directly inside your inbox and connects smoothly to Google Calendar and Meet. That makes it feel like a natural add-on with no extra setup or login. But once your team tries to use it for more than basic back and forth, its limitations show fast. There's no native task management, so you'll still need to jump into another tool like Google Tasks or Asana. There are also no folders to organize chats, no smart filtering, and very limited admin control. Guest access is inconsistent, which creates confusion when working with clients or contractors. And when people leave the team, their access to past chats and files often lingers in personal Google accounts, making offboarding clumsy and risky. The search function works okay, but it can't cut across tasks, people, and shared content the way modern teams expect. Notifications are also very limited. You can't set working hours or customize alerts based on project or priority. For teams that live inside Gmail and just need a lightweight chat tool, it works. But for growing teams that care about security, structure, or scalability, Google Chat doesn't go the distance. Google Chat is a decent add-on, but Zenzap is the full package: chat, tasks, calendar, file storage, structure, and compliance, all in one. Our next option is Discord. Discord has become a popular pick for small startups and remote-first teams. It's free, fast, and offers unlimited message history. Its always-on voice channels and low-latency calls are great for quick conversations or water cooler-style chats. The interface is modern and highly customizable with support for bots, role-based permissions, and even live streaming. But Discord was built for gamers, and it shows. There are no message threads to keep conversations organized, no built-in task tools, no calendar, no folders. The only way to organize is by endlessly creating new channels, which quickly becomes a mess. Even file storage is casual. There's no secure document management or structured handoff when team members leave. Admins have very limited control. There's no compliance support, no user access audit, and no true offboarding flow. It's nearly impossible to control who still has access to what. Discord also mixes personal and work chats in the same app, which adds distractions and security risk. It's fun and flexible, but for businesses that need focus, accountability, or protection, it's not a serious solution. Now, Zenzap gives you the same speed, but with structure, control, and security. It's built for work, not just conversation. What about this app called Twist? Twist was built to fix the chaos of real-time chat. Instead of a fast-moving feed, it organizes conversations into tiny threads. There's no typing indicator, no online status, and no pressure to respond right away. That's great for async-first teams that value deep, uninterrupted work and don't want to feel always on. But the calm comes at a cost. Twist doesn't offer built-in task management or calendars, so your team still needs separate tools for tracking deadlines or action items. There are also no folders to organize threads by project or team. The interface is clean, but minimal, sometimes too minimal for growing teams who need fast coordination. Real-time updates are clunky. Urgent messages get lost in thread-based model that's designed to be slow by design. Admin tools are basic with limited control over access, visibility, or onboarding/offboarding flows. So if your team runs at a slower pace and values long-term discussion over rapid decisions, Twist may be helpful. But for teams juggling projects, clients, or fast-changing tasks, Twist often feels like it's moving in slow motion. Now, Zenzap lets you have both, the focus of async messaging and the speed of real-time chat, all inside a structured, secure workspace. Finally, we have GroupMe. GroupMe is about as simple as it gets. It's lightweight, works on almost any phone, and feels like a basic group texting app. There's no learning curve, and it's easy to add people via phone number or invite link. That makes it a popular pick for social groups, clubs, or informal team chats. But for real business communication, GroupMe doesn't come close. There are no threads, no folders, no admin tools, and no way to track tasks or decisions. Messages live in one long feed with no search filtering. Once something scrolls off screen, it's gone. Even more concerning is that files and media shared in GroupMe often get saved directly to users' personal photo album and cloud backups. That means sensitive work data can live on someone's private device with no visibility or control. When people leave, there's no offboarding process, just silence and the hope they don't still have access. So for founders trying to scale or ops leads managing contractors, GroupMe simply can't keep up. It can't separate work from personal notifications either, which leads to missed updates or late night distractions. It's great for weekend plans, but for professional teams, it's a serious security and productivity risk. Zenzap gives your team what GroupMe can't: professional communication with accountability, structure, and privacy built in. So, what's the best chat app to replace Slack? Let's break it down. Microsoft Teams is powerful, but overloaded. Google Chat is familiar, but too basic. Discord is flexible, but lacks structure. Twist is calm, but painfully slow. GroupMe is simple, but not built for work. In Slack, it helps start the movements, but today it's chaotic, expensive, and built for a different era of team communication. Zenzap is what work needs now. You get clean, structured chat, tasks built right into conversations, smart folders, secured cloud storage, calendar tools, and mobile-first design, all backed by admin control and industry-grade compliance. No plugins, no clutter, and no hidden fees. Just fast, focused, secure collaboration, the way it should be. So if your team is growing, moving fast, or tired of piecing together different tools, Zenzap is the best Slack alternative. Simple, powerful, and built for real work. Try Zenzap free forever. No complicated setup, no credit card. Just fast, structured, secure communication, the way it should be. You'll find the link to sign up right below in the description. That's my affiliate link, which means if you decide to use Zenzap, I might earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. It helps support the channel and lets us keep making helpful videos just like this one. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.